welcome to another episode of Points Podcast. I am 1/3 of the gang, your boy Dominican Dunn, baby, and I'm here with the gang, Yellow Ye, as well as Big Play Zay. And
Hey.
and before we get started, we gotta give a shout out to ATL's own, Dungeon Family's own, Killer Mike. You see, I got my Outcast on right now tonight.
Salute.
Yeah, big boy put in 3 Grammys. Received a lot of hate about that.
3 of them things.
But hey, you just definitely want to give points.
Points
To Killer Mike.
Don't never give up on your dreams.
Never. It's never too late. Never too late.
Never.
So listen, we fresh off Valentine's Day. Before y'all even get in me, I did not have a Valentine's. So I'm going to just throw it straight to the married men in the gang and just see how they Valentine's went or what they did for their wives or what's going on.
I'm going to let the vet go.
It was pretty smooth, man. Valentine's Day was pretty smooth. We didn't go out this year. I called in a private chef, had a chef come through. We did like a little stay indoor thing today, man. I had planned it out real good.
Well, player, keep it P, baby.
My boy, down.
Yeah, kept it P, you know. And, I blessed her with some Cat Wheel tickets.
Damn.
That boy going to see Cat. Yeah.
I'm going to see Cat.
I'm going to see Cat.
That was up. That was up, man. I kept it light, man. My wife, unfortunately, is out of town right now, so I had to spend Valentine's Day alone. But I made the best of it. Just sent some stuff out to her, and to my daughter as well. Man, I messed up, y'all. Let me tell y'all, man. I thought I had sent my mom some flowers. I knew I had sent them. Like all day, I'm sitting around like, oh, my mom ain't called to say she got the flowers, and I started checking my emails. Like, dang, they ain't said it's delivered. Then I went to go check my bank account. Like, yo, it ain't took no money out. I don't know what happened. So I dropped the ball on my mom. I had to call my mom, apologize. I felt bad, man. But she know I love her, and I always try to take care of her. So
she knew where your heart was at.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So just threw me off a little bit. I don't know how that happened, but she know I'm gonna make it up to her. But yeah, I kept it light, chill, watch a little basketball, and went to bed. Get ready for work the next day.
Facts.
Hey, man, Lil Zay had it first.
Oh, you gonna just drop that in there? Okay, I see what you did.
Lil Zay.
Yeah, Lil Zay had it first Valentine. You know, the chick asked me, she was like, hey, would you be my Valentine? My man was admirable. He said, yeah, and got a nice little hoodie and stuff.
She gave him a hoodie?
Asked her what her favorite color was.
A hoodie?
Nah, he gave her a hoodie. He blessed her with some
he already giving out hoodies, bro?
Oh,
he
man.
already giving out hoodies. Hold on. We knocking speed past this.
He gave her a good try.
Oh, okay, respect. That's marketing.
Right.
That's marketing.
What grade he in? What grade he in?
In the fifth.
That was up. True.
Yeah, in the fifth.
Okay.
That was up.
Okay, all right. Now we even started that tricking early. I know it's Valentine's Day. We even started that tricking early now.
Oh nah. He received a nice little T-shirt or his little Naruto shirt, or it was like a gamer.
Oh, okay. So she reciprocated.
Okay, smart.
That's good energy. That's good energy.
Good parent. Teaching the right.
The parents had a conversation too about what was going on, so we were aware. So,
that's dope. Shout out to Zay and his Valentine.
Yeah, that's definitely dope.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy, because we got those kids getting to that age. Because even like with my daughter, Taylor, it was like they had a little sweetheart dance, and you can send Valentine's cards or grams to each other in their classes and stuff. And it was a little awkward for me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy, man. I don't know. It just feel weird.
Oh,
having like your daughter growing to that age of being starting to be interested in the opposite sex or whatever, So y'all pray for me, Give me some points right now. I need all the points I can get.
Praying for you.
Oh yeah. Please lead the way. Let me know.
No doubt. Yeah. You're right behind me.
And I'm right behind all y'all.
Yeah, facts. But definitely shout out to all the lovers out there on Valentine's Day. Hopefully, y'all Valentine's Day was super amazing. Points. And so when you think about Valentine's Day and you want to have a good time, and it's a trending topic right now about you have to have a certain amount of money to date. Is there a specific number out there that you have to have to date?
Thousands.
Millions.
Thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars.
You gotta be willing to put like $2,000 a week.
Dating is
At least
expensive as
one.
fuck. As the
least
resident expert on dating here at Points Podcast, I do want to tell y'all it's expensive as fuck to date. It is not for the faint or weak of heart right now in today's time with inflation, with the economy, like everything, you know what I'm saying? You walk outside, it's gonna be 150, 200 just for me to walk outside my door.
outside. Yeah.
So
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
that number. I don't know that number, specific number, or you gotta make this, make that, y'all, but I do know that it's expensive as fuck. I can tell you that.
So glad I'm out of the game.
Man, with that being a pattern of how you date, I mean how people are dating now, I always been a strong believer how you start is how you finish.
True.
What reality do they expect to carry on after let's say we do date? Like how do you expect to go out? Like when we get married, do you expect to eat out all the time?
Well,
Like,
let me say this before y'all get into it. Atlanta is an outlier. It is not real. Atlanta is not a real place. Everybody here is a millionaire, so it's like you live on those terms. I just want to put it out
Facts.
there. But go ahead.
Facts.
But go ahead though.
Yeah, unlimited money here in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's unlimited. Don't stop.
I think people come to a reasonable compromise when it comes to that once you've been dating for a while, you know. But in the beginning, you're gonna have to spend that bread. You're gonna have to spend a lot of bread, you know. But once y'all start kicking it, I think they can be like, you already don't show me this, or you tucking me there, and we can take it easy. Obviously, you're gonna still do things during the special occasions, but I don't think it's gonna run you like them first 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Them first 3 months.
Hey, I gotta push back on you right now before you get it too deep. Then they gonna say
Oh,
you
go
don't
ahead.
treat me like you used to.
I think hopefully together y'all like, you know, you good for it. We just do it, you know, occasionally, but you gotta get to that point first, you know.
True,
you gotta
true.
you gotta get to that point.
Gotta
You
get
gonna have
there.
to get it ready. Just put a
Yeah.
whole side, put some bread to the side, bro. That you
Yeah,
don't think about.
you know, a light little Honda Accord, a little 20-30 band.
You might be
Nah,
right,
man,
bro.
I'm in there for real. Like,
You might be right.
I hear you, man, but I guess that's an Atlanta thing in the pool that you're fishing in.
yeah, what I'm saying, it's an
That's the
outlier.
whole Atlanta.
I put out there as an outlier.
Yeah.
That's why I put it out there as an outlier.
Yeah.
I just can't. I mean, I still like. I understand there is a majority of it, but I just still think that, you know, like if I choose to just stick to my guns, I still be able to choose from a nice quality of women. You know, if I was.
That don't
if I
mean
was-
they ain't quality.
I mean,
That don't
I'm
mean they're
thinking
not
if I-
quality. They
Right.
just mean,
Yeah.
you know, you gonna have to show them something. And this is the thing about Atlanta also. Atlanta think they slick because they don't have franchise restaurants in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know people be like, I ain't going to none of these places anyway, but I'm just saying in general, like,
Yeah.
no franchise type of restaurants are in the city. So you're gonna go to like almost like, I don't know if they private restaurants or whatever, but you know, it's just the pricing is
small
is-
business, small owned.
Yes, yeah, they gonna tear you up. Like they gonna go in, and that's be my problem because it's like they hit you with these server charges for no reason. You can order a drink. The drink supposed to be $13, but they got a server charge, so now it's $19. Or the drink is, you know, so you just never know what you walking into. You know, you gotta pay the part. You know,
You gotta pay to breathe in Atlanta, my boy.
Yeah, you just gotta know it come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna have to find somebody that don't live here. But if you plan to date in the city, yeah, you gonna have especially now. Back in the day, you used to be able to probably finesse a little bit. You know, find little cheap spots to go to and make the thought matter. But they ain't trying to see that. They ain't trying to hear that no more. Forget the thought. You know, run that money.
Well,
Catch a nice little happy hour.
I understand, and I get that come with a lot of convenience because I know a lot of times you want to be able to touch your person and stuff. But why don't a lot of people that, you know, if they do got a decent living and money, why don't they date long distance? If you know, like if I knew what my financial situation was, and I knew like they would probably want fancy dates like that. You know, I'd probably try and date long distance so it won't be so much back to back. You know, like so when we link up, I show you a really
You
good
definitely gotta
time.
spend 2 G's.
And when we get
Yeah,
together,
you got
Devil
to
got that too bad in.
Flight.
You gotta get that flight. You gotta get that hotel. You gotta go out all weekend. You still gonna spend $2 at least.
And you ain't got no work there with you when you want it. You slowing everything down.
Yeah. and you gotta meet that person that live out of town. Like you never know where they live at. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I hear you.
I'm not against it. I see what you're saying though. I mean, I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. But
definitely.
so let's transition a little bit right now, fellas. Of course, we're coming off another Super Bowl win for that boy Pat Cat and Big Red.
What do you call him? My homeboy, Pat. My homeboy. Got him a number.
Yes,
Congratulations, Kansas City
Congratulations
Chiefs.
to the Kansas
Before
City
that,
Chiefs.
yeah, and condolences as well to those people that
Yeah, definitely condolences
lost
to
their
the
lives over that senseless shooting.
Yeah.
right at the
Definitely
parade.
love and
Praying
prayer.
for them little kids too for speedy
Right,
recovery.
definitely praying for those families that's been affected by that. Everybody involved.
Involved, definitely.
Um,
So what y'all
yeah,
thoughts on the game?
I mean, they gave San Francisco every chance to win that thing. Right, to me, so many opportunities. I know San Francisco had some people get hurt, but they had so many opportunities, man. That's why I can't understand why the coach got fired, the defensive coach, because I felt like he played great.
They were the #1 defense all year to the last 3 games, and they still ended 3rd in the defensive rankings in all the NFL.
That doesn't make sense.
That's a case of you just ain't the man for me. Like you ain't. I want you on my ship with me. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
he just didn't want
facts.
Steve Wilkes there. That's all it was.
Nah, at all.
And also, you got to understand, regular season and playoffs, you playing by different rules and stuff. It's so much going to the back office about teams are trying to, get ready for the next year, but stay professional at the same time. Teams already know when they having to wash, and so a lot of times, it's so much back office business where you can scheme out players. Like it happens in every sport, in baseball. The Braves did it. I don't want to jump off to it, but Braves did it. Had their regular season on point, but then come playoffs.
Baseball is different.
Different coaches
to me, because they have to sit out for so long. Like if you get number 1 seed, you got to sit out almost 12 days before you play again. While those other teams playing to get in the playoffs, they get hot. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's the last 2 years that the top 2 teams have been put out early in the playoffs.
But let me
baseball.
Let me clarify, Zay. Are you saying the 49ers losing the Super Bowl was because of that, or are you saying that Steve Wilkes getting fired because of that? Like, which one are you saying?
I'm saying the 49ers. Well, I guess I have to say Steve Wilkes getting fired. I have to still Steve Wilkes getting fired and stuff, man. Because his scheme, like everybody has their scheme and stuff, and the film each week you get more and more film on different schemes, and then when it comes time to playoff, you can't play that draw four like you used to and think it's going to be the same effect. That they expecting you to do those types of things, an adjustment. But 2 things I want to say though, y'all, is one. I mean, obviously we saw the Super Bowl. It wasn't the defense that was the problem.
It was the offense. Trying to make Purdy trying to make Purdy be torn down Brady.
Not be a game manager like the boy Cam said.
Yeah, they want to prove Cam wrong. They got that boy dropping back. He can't see over the line when they blitz. He like, bagging up, trying to throw over these giants. Like, and I like Brock Purdy, but bruh, they put him in a bad situation to me. And where was Debo at? Debo on the bench? Like man.
Debo, McCaffrey.
Debo would hurt, man.
McCaffrey doing everything.
McCaffrey,
They said he had 30 plays. He had 30 plays out of 70.
But we didn't see it though. Did we see it though? It didn't look
towards
like
the end. Towards the end, he had some good runs, man. But
Okay.
I just felt like they went away from a game plan.
What about
Kittles
Kittles then? What about Kittles? Another
He had 2
all-pro
catches. I ain't understand
See what I'm
that.
saying?
I ain't understand that. 2.
Man, I think a lot of them boys playing injured and playing.
I can
good.
believe that.
Kittles, he been having a quiet season the whole time, man. But your boy put that ball on the floor real early, man. That was
McCaffrey.
Yeah, that it'd have been a different game, man. It was a whole different game. There's a couple other players. They was like one player.
But Kansas City, they fumbled too. They had some
they
fumbles,
fumbled,
man. You got Chelsea out there slapping the shit out the coach. Talking about give me the ball.
I love how
been there.
he escalated to slapping.
Yo, he wrong as hell. He lucky they
He said,
won.
let's stop fucking around.
He lucky they won though.
Yeah, he told him stop messing around. And if they'd have lost,
I'm surprised he didn't get fined. Like he definitely got lucky.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, yeah.
that Super Bowl pressure is something
But-
else though, man. You know, to be a champ, you got to have luck to win a championship.
Facts.
Though.
Now,
ahead.
I was gonna say though, but him being able to act the way he act, y'all think it might be that Taylor Swift effect,
Definitely.
huh?
He was like, "Give me the ball, my girl up there. Give me the
girl
ball.
up
We
there.
trying to get these
Hey.
brands. We trying to get these commercials."
NFL panning her every play, even if it ain't him in the play.
I think I started counting after like 13, bro.
Yeah.
I just started counting. And then the crazy thing, you had Kim Kardashian supposedly right in front of her. We didn't see her one time. They didn't cut
Nah.
them one time.
Now, I saw a little still photo of her little section. Everybody was just bullshit on the phone when engaged.
Yeah, it was bigger. It was bigger than her. Like,
but I didn't know though. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They had a camera set up straight on them, and they were just cutting to it every time. They got to the point where they were like, "Damn, Kelsey ain't doing that. Still, go to her. Like,
Go to her.
You know what I'm saying? Go to her. We
Go
gonna
to
get
her.
this brand. We gonna get this money. You know.
Right.
Do y'all think Taylor Swift overshadowed on the Usher performance?
Nah, he killed it.
Nah, he killed it.
He killed it, bro. He killed it. Usher.
Yeah. I was
He
worried
killed
about
it.
that, man. I was real worried about
Hey.
it.
Now, if she would
Hey.
came out playing that
Hey.
guitar, everybody been mad as hell.
Hey.
They would have lost
I-
it. That would have been funny though.
I was worried the whole time NFL was gonna kick Usher off and put Taylor Swift on the head. So I was worried the whole time.
Man,
I thought
that's
it-
what I was telling everybody
Nah.
that too. Hey, B was telling me, nah, she out the country. I say, I bet
She gonna be there.
She gonna be all right.
Yeah, she would have came out with that guitar though, bro. Can you imagine? Everybody TV,
Yeah.
everybody been mad probably. They'd have been
Yeah.
mad, bro. But nah, man.
He did amazing though. He put on for the
He
A.
did a good job.
Yeah, he put on for the A. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Steal Your Girl. He did some more
Yeah.
Vegas residency vibe shit. I don't know how y'all feel
Yeah.
about that. You know,
Yeah.
it's questionable.
But I want to. Before we go into that, I want to just say like, I don't dislike Taylor Swift. I don't know a lot of her music, but how they forced it so much, it made people like saying they tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a bad situation for her because it's a lose-lose. It's like, you know, if I tell them, you know, I don't want to be seen, you know what I'm saying, then you don't look like you're being a supportive girlfriend. And then every time you do something, it just, you know, highlight it. So it's like, dang, you can't win, you can't lose. If they lose, they're going to be blamed on her. If, you know what I'm saying, if they win, it's like, okay, you know, they cheated. It was, you know, conspiracy. They wanted them to win. You know what I'm saying? So my bad, but yeah.
I don't know. She might have affected you a little bit more on that Usher situation.
yeah,
man.
right.
Still
Right.
on
He went back to
No, because
I
I just felt like I wanted to make that point before we moved on.
I'm just trying to see what's going on. I felt the same energy. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
to
I
you.
just wanted to make that point before we moved on. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make that point before we move on.
Look,
But back to
I'm
Usher,
not,
like,
I'm not,
Usher
because
killed
I'm not. I'm not even gonna lie. I know she's a super mega star. I don't know not one of her songs, but I do know and recognize she's a super mega star. I do know that.
She's a superstar. Yeah, she's a superstar.
Yeah, I do know that. I do know that.
Yeah, she's a superstar. They got Spice. They pulled Spice up out of there and everything. I was like, bro, this is bigger than football right now. It's bigger than football.
Hey, what about them switching up the edited version from my girl Alicia Keys from the live
It was
version,
cracking.
and they
It
edited
was
in
cracking.
her voice.
That
Some people want it all.
Oh,
Yeah, the live now the NFL edited it
Yeah,
out.
YouTube.
and used some
Yeah.
YouTube edited it out and used AI to fix her
I
voice.
didn't know. I didn't know nothing
But
about
the rhythm
that.
verse, she was like,
I didn't know nothing about that. I just felt like the sound was off all together when Usher first started. I was like, something wrong with the sound.
Yeah, it did.
You
It
know
did
what I'm
sound a
saying?
little weird. It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, but
But
he made
I
up
ain't know-
for it. Like
yeah,
he built for that. He was built for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
He was
Facts.
built for it, man. Do y'all feel like there was a song that they missed out on, or that you wish they would have played, or something he would have did?
Did they do Lovers and Friends, or was it Love in the Club? Lovers and
I
Friends.
think they
whichever
did
one
Lovers
they
in the
do.
Club. I don't think they did Lovers and Friends.
Yeah, Lovers and Friends. Yeah.
yeah,
Lovers
that'd
and
be
Friends.
dope.
Man, he got
He
so
got
many.
so
man.
many.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. It
so-
was so hard to keep up what he touched on and what he was
So
missing.
I forgot. I'm gonna tell you that I ain't gonna lie. I want him to do it since he went so A. I know it might be a little controversial right now, but for that YSL dropped that No Limit with Thugger. Like I feel like that was just to show that it's how
ain't
Atlanta
never
I
heard
really
it.
am.
What song? He got a
Yeah.
song with Thugger?
Yeah, I think it's No Limit. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't heard. I can't. Well, I probably heard it.
I
know
think
was
it might
that,
not be
but,
No Limit. Don't quote me, but he definitely got a song with Thug. So.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out.
I saw that.
Hey, they were going
I saw
for
that.
it.
They wanna
They
break
were
it.
going for that break. They were trying
Yeah.
like, hey, if we break the stage, this will be the best
Yeah,
show ever.
facts.
I was
They were
like,
trying.
Oh, man, they about to
That's
flip
the
it.
Yeah.
energy I was
Yeah.
getting too. That's the energy I was getting from him.
Shout out to Sonic Boom from Jackson. Jackson State University was out there playing.
Jackson
They was
State.
out there playing, and somebody else was out there.
That's messed up though, man. They didn't even give him a shout out though. Like that was
Yeah.
fucked up, man. I have
Yeah.
to say that, man. For HBCU,
Who didn't give him
you
a
know,
shout out? The network.
They could. Yeah, the network could have just listed
They
them.
list them
They
at
just
the
had
bottom or something?
You know, as a band and stuff, just like a little
Yeah.
pop up,
Yeah.
like you know, Jackson
Yeah.
State, man. They could have gave a good shout out to the
all.
bros,
Yeah.
you know.
It-
I mean, the bro back
It,
there
it,
shimming with me
hey,
and stuff.
it was
man.
a lot of
Yeah.
controversy with that. They were like, "Who told him he could do that?" They thought he
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
Boosie.
yeah,
Wearing that
yeah,
nail,
yeah,
They thought he
yeah.
was like Boosie, boy.
Yeah. I heard y'all do honorary.
Now, I will say that was kind of controversial because my first
You
take
got
on
hype.
it, I was like, oh, the bruh finna eat his ass up.
oh,
No, I
yeah.
didn't. I did
Oh,
not
okay.
get hype, man. I was like, bruh finna eat his ass up. And then once I saw the technique of the KA side, and so they was
Yeah.
official. Everybody let it go, and then when everybody
Yeah.
was like, hey, rewind it back, if I can act like I was all in. But the bruh was hot at first.
Yeah.
The bruh was
So
on that at first. They
so
wasn't
with
having
that
shit.
with that
They-
being said, y'all gonna start doing honorary. Y'all gonna make Usher honorary.
never.
Well, y'all, they don't. Hey, he
No.
out here now. He
Hey,
he
he
out
just
there now.
shimming. He's just
He
Never.
shimming.
shimming
They
with the
gonna think he,
mouth.
they
We
gonna
would
think he
never do
started
that.
it.
Hey,
We-
he's just shimming with the mouth.
We would
He's
never
just
do
shimming
that.
with the mouth recently. I
Yeah.
think yesterday or today.
Yeah, he shit with the
Yeah.
man. Whatever. Hey, let them have those conversations.
Yeah.
And stuff, but
Respect.
You know, and he ain't gonna never be no honorary,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Man.
Okay, I read.
Even they had to get that boy Lance lined up. Shoot, they gonna have no.
Yo, our resident expert on Greek life has spoken.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Nah,
facts.
never.
Facts.
They, all them other organizations that do it, cool, man. And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all let them do honorary. That's
everybody. Did. That's everybody's job.
Yeah, that's second. My boy pulled out that thing. That boy pulled out that thing.
Hey, they're
Let me pull it back in. That boy get loose. That boy
Yeah,
get loose. He's taking shots right now.
Yeah, pull me back
Pull-
in. You know, I don't talk about that
Pull my
much.
boy back in.
Yeah,
We
but-
talked about it in